So let's see how the coupler works here. So here we have everything empty here, message is empty messages, empty rejected message, and empty acceptance message. So as I said that so it should have the state of, it should analyze all the messages of all the buttons. So let's go through it. We have to pass messages from every buttons. So this is the analyze phase for the network coupler. So it will analyzes all of these messages which are accepted and which are rejected. So this is all of the messages intended from the group 1. So let's send all of the messages intended from the group 2. So there should be total of 16 messages, and some messages in the acceptance list, some messages in the rejection list. So this is the messages. 4, 205, 206, 207, 208. So there should be total 16 messages, some of which are in rejection list, some of which are in acceptance list. So the analysis period is over for the network coupler. Let's see how many messages are in rejection list and how many messages are in acceptance list. So we can see there are only 4 messages in the acceptance list: 207, 205, 106, 108, and rest of the messages in rejection list: 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, total 16. So let's see how many messages are arrived in the group B. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16 messages has been arrived. So total we have sent 16 messages, and all of the messages has been arrived in the group B. So similarly in the group A, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16. Total 16 messages has been arrived in both of the groups. So let's see in the picture how actually things works here. So this is the basic setup of my microservices and home automation system. So these are the 4 actuator. It's connected with the 2. So the button top 4, this is group 1, this is group 2. So here sits the network coupler in between these. So whenever these 2 buttons are pressed, this one is turned on. For this 2, this one is turned on. For this one is in the same group, another is in the different group. So this message has to be passed through network coupler through here and then pass here. Similarly to this one is connected here and another connected is here, so it has to be passed through coupler. So 2 from this side, and this one is connected with this one and this one. So B to G1 should be passed through the network coupler. And similarly for the white it's called bulb, this is connected one with the same group, one in the another group. So this message has to be passed through network coupler. So total of 1, 2, 3 and 4 messages should be passed through the coupler, and rest of the 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12 messages should be blocked as we have intended, and this is exactly done. So let's see if the message is working correctly, or message block is working correctly from network coupler or not. Let's stop the actuator so we can see the new messages rather than previous 16 messages. Let's start it. It will take a bit of time. since there were 7 microservices, it was quite difficult for me to run these microservices in a single system, as my system is not so much powerful. So I use the mobile to record this, and for the code review session I'll use the uh, screen capture application like OBS. But please bear with this video for this review purpose. Here we can see the first group is started, so we can go to the first one and check it. So it's started, the new one. It's not still running. No. So yeah, now it's started. So we have said here we can see. So this message should be arrived only in this group. It should not pass to the another group. It means it should not come here. So let's experiment with 101. 101. It should be blocked by the network coupler, so because it is not intended from the another group's switch. So this turned on. Message has arrived in this group. We see there is no messages. So suppose if here, suppose we want to send a message through network coupler. So this is from another group, and the message has to be passed through the network coupler to turn this switch on. So let's send 106 from group A. If we send it, we can see it's turned on. If we see messages, yes, the message is from group 1 to the group 2. So it passed through the network coupler. And here if we see, there is 2 messages here because it is broadcasted on the same group as well. So when it broadcasts, the network coupler has no reason to plug it to the same group. So the message arrived here as well, but it's rejected by the microservices after seeing the payload. So if we see from here, if we send 201, it should not be arrived on the group 1. Yeah, it's not arrived. So if we see here, it should arrive in this group. And it should turn the 201 means button 1 as a true. So this is all the network coupler. So it is working perfectly fine as intended. In the starting, 16 messages should be there for the analysis purpose. After 16 messages is there, then it will work as intended. So there was one error which I find during the experiment. So I unintentionally put that 10 there rather than 16, so it was not working at first. So maybe in the GitHub it is still 10, I assume, but with 16 it will work fine. And now I'll go to the code review session and I'll do it with the screen sharing. And thank you.